Hello everyone, my name is Kote, although you should probably know that by now. What I've got here is my 1K sub special. I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you to everybody who has subscribed. It really just means a lot to me that that this many people care about what I have to talk about a kid's game. It's really kind of awesome, and it happened really fast. Obviously I had a ton of help from the Acoustic Kind. Blame Truth has been helping me out a lot, naturally, just because he's him. And it just happened in over the course of 4 months, and I just want to say that just the growth has been tremendous. I think I got 500 within the first 2 weeks, and that was just pretty insane. Just from battling Blame Truth that one time, and that was really awesome. So, just a big thanks everybody that's out there and is watching my videos, and not only that, the 1,000 subscribers, but I also like the fact that I can put up a video and then within 2 days it's got 900 views. That means more to me than anything, because there's people out there with 1,000 subscribers and they get 20 views on videos because they use freesubscribers.com or something, and that just really means a lot to me. And yeah, so. This is a double battle metronome style against Mikey. Obviously none of these guys can really use metronome. It's just, you just save it up and you just click metronome, and whoever is luckier gets the win. And so there's not a ton of strategy going on here. I got a belly drum at some point. I think I just got it a few turns ago with this Ratata, so obviously I don't want to switch it out. That was pretty freaking sweet. But I'm not really going to talk about the battle. I'm going to try and wing it, do it live, and see how well I can do. Just talking about shooting the shit, just talking about stuff. So, let's see. A lot of you don't really know me that well, I guess. I haven't really talked about myself. Let's just talk about me for a second. I am a high school student in Canada, so talk about... that can mean whatever you want it to mean. I don't really drink a lot at all, really, so... I avoid that stereotype right off the bat. I do play hockey, though. Hockey is freaking sweet. So I've been accepted to university, and I think that's freaking sweet too. Oh, and one quick thing, I'm buying a new computer finally, so we're gonna finally start seeing a variety of content other than just Pokemon on this channel. Plus, videos are gonna render in 20 minutes, and that's gonna be effing awesome because I'm buying a $2,000 computer. My Pidgeot just used a Roar of Time. I'm looking at that. That is a freaking sweet move. But unfortunately then I have to recharge, so whatever. Let's see. I've already discussed this, but my favorite Pokemon would have to be Alakazam. I'm reading this kind of off a list that I kind of got built here, in case you can't tell. Alakazam is a friggin' sweet guy, but and I've recently been using it a ton. I always use the same Alakazam. I've been using it in this little Kanto series that I got, and I like using it competitively because it's a freaking monster. And even though it is UU, just with choice specs, if you get a free switch in and you can make your right predictions, it is a monster. Some other games I've been playing, obviously, actually I haven't even been playing very many games lately. Portal 2 was kind of my game of the year. I usually only buy 1 or 2. For the Xbox at least. PSP, I have 2 hacked PSPs, and I run emulators on those all the time, so I've gotten pretty good at Mega Man, again, because I have all the cartridges for the old Nintendos and all that. They're just sitting in a cupboard in my back room, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to download those and play them on my PSP. That's pretty sweet. I've gotten really good at Mega Man. I've been playing Super Mario, playing all those games. Which is just awesome. I love playing those old games. I'm not even sure why people call them old. I'm older than them, most of them, anyways. I just actually recently gave away all my N64 games to somebody. He said he was buying an N64 and he needed games, so I just gave them to him. So I haven't been playing those naturally. Plus, there isn't really any good N64 emulators for the games that I still kept. And just because I've been so busy playing all those classic-ish games, I've just not been playing Xbox at all online. even though I do have it sitting there, and I recently like paid the $50 for it, I've just been not inspired at all to just play it because honestly, it's gotten boring. Halo Reach got really boring real quick. Portal is like once you beat it, it's done. I've already beaten it like 4 times. Yeah, it's just it just gets boring. Like Call of Duty, like that's the epitome of boring to me right now. Modern Warfare 3 trailer looked good, but then again, I know it's just gonna be same shit, different year. Like it looked good visually. I mean, there's not really enough information to really judge whether it's gonna be a good game, but whatever. I probably won't end up buying it because I'll just be a university student and I'll need the money for books and food and things. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I have a custom firmware PS3 too. Unfortunately, I can't take it online, but it's awesome for playing Super Nintendo because Super Nintendo doesn't work on the PSP very well, and I'm just waiting to see where that scene goes before I decide whether I want to go back to official and play online, or if I want to just chill out and keep playing these old games and running emulators and Linux and all that good stuff, because I actually use Linux, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, so new games are kind of a no-no for me. I do like the where the NGP is going though. The NGP looks freaking cool as hell. I'm definitely gonna pick one of those up at some point. I just need to. I just have all this stuff that I want to buy, but I can't really afford it if I'm gonna be going to school. I have a lot of. I've like worked for like 2 straight years and I haven't spent any money, and I've got tons saved up. So yeah, it's gonna be sweet. And also one thing, don't go see The Hangover 2. It's just a cash in, honestly. Like, sure, the first one was great and it was a funny movie, but it should have ended there. There was definitely no reason they had to continue the story because, like, it was done. Like, they found the guy. They found what's his name? The guy from National Treasure who was like the sidekick. I forget what his name was. I forget what the actor's name is. I forget what his name was in the movie too. I haven't seen that movie in like a long time, but definitely I'm recommending you don't see that movie because it's just gonna be a cash in. Obviously, if it gets good reviews, then like rent it or something. But I would definitely not recommend giving them money for an unoriginal idea. Moving on from pop culture. So I guess I should sort of talk about how I got into YouTube. So pretty much I was just kicking around one day, I was lazy, and I was watching videos on YouTube, and I came across a Pokemon one, and this was back in probably June or July of last year, and in the related I forget who was in this one, I forget who made it, but in the related videos there was one by Xerxes, and I watched that video, and then I pretty much watched every single video that Xerxes had twice over, because I'm an insomniac, and I just stayed up late at night watching all his videos, and I just loved that. So I watched all of his videos. Obviously, I've watched Xenon, I've watched The Acoustic Kind, I've been watching all those guys just for a really long time. And yeah, that's pretty much how I got into watching videos, how I got into making them. Blame Truth made that Pokemon video in probably July, and then I've been kind of following him. Like, I've been watching every single video, but he doesn't post that often, naturally. But I decided that since I had an M3 kicking around, I'd decide like I'd make a team, and I'd just see what would happen. I'd make a team, I'd see how well I did, and the team sucked. It was like 4 sweepers and 2 walls, and they just sucked. And then I decided, well, that sucked. Maybe I should make a better team. So it was like New Year's Eve day. I was just sitting at home. I was like snowed in. I was waiting to go out later that night because I didn't really want to go out yet. And I decided to think about a team and actually like build guys that would work well together. And I came up with that Heatran team that's got the Life Orb Overheat lead, which is a really, really sick thing to lead with. I definitely had a ton of fun making that team, and I had a ton of fun battling with it, and I battled with it a ton of times. And since then, I've just made tons of teams. The first, like, that Heatran team took me about 2 weeks to come up with because I was trying to get the defensive synergy right, and just really just build a horror team and try to compete with it. And I actually did pretty well. It actually did alright. And look at this, I got a friggin' Bullet Seed, and he's getting moves like Frenzy Plant, but, you know, that's Metronome for you. It was really fun to play, actually. It was a blast getting like Roar of Time and Belly Drum and all those moves. Belly Drum that I didn't even get to use because I think I used like a water gun after it, and that was it. That was a while ago. Anyways, so how do you become experienced at battling? Honestly, just battle. Just find some people, just play. You'll eventually begin to learn the nuances and how to predict well, what works well, what doesn't work well. So if you have a decent team that can stand on its own, and you just work at it and learn and all that, then your team it's good. You'll be eventually become a good battler. So. I guess I've kind of run out of things to talk about, and we're just staring at the team selection screen, so I'm just going to give a few shoutouts here. I want to give a shoutout to I'm the Tie, because I'm not sure if this will come up before my battle with him, or after, but I just want to give him an extra shoutout here, because he's a totally fun guy. He's really cool, and understand this, cool is a subjective term. Like, cool to me is like video games, and being who you gotta be, and not conforming to what society tells you should be. In that regard, he's a totally cool guy. I really enjoy watching his stuff. To some people, cool is like cocked hats and sunglasses and popped collars and all that kind of fun stuff. And in the 90s, people were like jean jackets and leather vests. And in the 80s, people were like disco and. So cool definitely changes over time and within social cliques. So keep that in mind when I say he is cool, because I really think he's like one of the coolest guys I know. Another guy who's really cool, Gold Rules 2, I've already given him a shout out naturally, but I want to give him another one because he's a really cool guy, and I'd consider him one of my friends. So here's another one for you, Gold. Anyways, that's all I've really got to talk about. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. Also, all of you who are subscribed to me and you like watching my content. Thank you so much for making me feel loved, and that's it. Fade to black. I will see you all later.